Cleopatra VII. Her name evokes images of power, beauty, and tragic romance. Yet, the final chapter of her story remains a secret. Despite centuries of searching, the tomb of Egypt's last pharaoh has never been found. But what if we're looking in the wrong place? Intriguing discoveries at the ancient temple of Taposiris Magna suggest a tantalizing possibility. Cleopatra's tomb may be hidden somewhere far more unexpected. More incredible discovery lies below the temple, a secret tunnel leading straight towards the Mediterranean Sea. Is this the path to a lost underwater tomb? The archaeological world is abuzz with excitement. Will this daring quest, armed with cutting-edge technology and determined researchers, finally reveal the secrets of Cleopatra's final resting place? Watch to the end to find out. Cleopatra's tomb is more than just a burial site. It's a time capsule waiting to reveal secrets about one of history's most fascinating figures. As the last active pharaoh of ancient Egypt, Cleopatra lived a life of political intrigue, strategic alliances, and ultimately, tragedy. Her legacy is undeniable, yet the final chapter of her story, her burial place, is lost. So what is Cleopatra's tomb? It's more than a structure, it's a repository of knowledge. Within its walls may lie treasures that go far beyond gold and jewels. Imagine artifacts that could tell us about her daily life, her relationships, and her beliefs. Her tomb would clarify her complicated interactions with powerful Roman leaders like Julius Caesar and Mark Antony. Why is Cleopatra's tomb so important? Because it would be a treasure trove unlike any other. It could contain priceless relics, but most significantly, it would illuminate a pivotal moment in history. The contents of the tomb could shed light on the twilight of Egypt's Ptolemaic dynasty, on the complexities of Roman expansion, and on the life of a queen who has captivated imaginations for centuries. The tomb might even hold inscriptions and hieroglyphics. These could offer insights into Cleopatra's religious views, her understanding of the afterlife, and how she wished to be perceived by future generations. Essentially, the tomb has the potential to unlock an incredible amount of knowledge about a complex and powerful woman whose story continues to resonate. Historians and archaeologists have spent countless hours poring over ancient documents, looking for clues that might lead them to the queen's final resting place. Let's explore some of the most common theories about where her tomb might be located. One strong possibility is Alexandria. This was Cleopatra's seat of power, a bustling city adorned with wonders like the Lighthouse of Alexandria. A grand city seems a fitting place to honor an iconic queen. But Alexandria holds its secrets well. Much of the ancient city is now underwater, making exploration even more difficult. Another compelling theory centers on Taposiris Magna. This temple complex west of Alexandria was dedicated to Isis, a goddess with whom Cleopatra strongly identified. Cleopatra may have sought protection in death from the deity she revered in life. The temple holds secrets of its own, hinting at hidden tunnels and chambers beneath its surface. But the search doesn't stop there. Some scholars believe her tomb might lie in the Valley of the Kings, the traditional burial site of Egyptian royalty. Others point to Philae, a sacred island where a temple to Isis stands as a reminder to the goddess's enduring importance. The truth is, Egypt is vast, and Cleopatra's tomb could lie hidden in many places. The quest for Cleopatra's tomb began in the time of the Romans themselves. In the aftermath of her death, Emperor Augustus is said to have sought her burial place, perhaps to seize her riches or to further cement Roman dominance over Egypt. But even the might of Rome couldn't uncover this secret. Over the centuries, countless others have followed Augustus's footsteps. Napoleon's expedition to Egypt in the 19th century sparked renewed interest in the country's past. Though they made invaluable archaeological discoveries, Cleopatra's tomb eluded them as well. To piece together the clues, scholars rely on the writings of ancient historians like Plutarch and Cassius Dio. They describe Cleopatra and Antony's burial, stating they were laid to rest together. However, tantalizingly, the location is never revealed. The tomb's whereabouts remain a mystery, driving the search into the present day. While past searches were often based on educated guesswork and a bit of luck, modern technology has changed the game entirely. Tools like ground-penetrating radar, GPR, provide a glimpse below the surface without disturbing the Earth. It works by sending electromagnetic waves into the ground and analyzing how they bounce back. This allows archaeologists to find hidden structures, like chambers or tunnels, that could be a part of Cleopatra's tomb. Another valuable tool is LiDAR, light detection and ranging. This technology involves lasers mounted on aircraft or drones that sweep across the landscape. LiDAR creates incredibly detailed 3D maps of the terrain, revealing even subtle changes in the ground surface. Researchers can then spot anomalies that might suggest buried structures, collapsed passageways, or even overgrown access points to a hidden tomb. High above, orbiting satellites provide another perspective. Archaeologists use satellite imagery to identify anomalies across vast areas that would be difficult to explore thoroughly on the ground. Mounds, unusual patterns in the earth, even areas with different soil types. Anything out of the ordinary becomes a potential site to investigate further. These technologies don't guarantee success, but they give researchers a head start. This allows teams to focus on specific areas with a higher likelihood of yielding results. And who is leading the charge? Some of the biggest names in archaeology have dedicated themselves to finding Cleopatra's tomb. Zahi Hawass, a renowned Egyptologist, has been at the forefront of the search for years. His deep knowledge of Egyptian history and archaeology makes him an invaluable asset in narrowing down the possibilities. Kathleen Martinez is laser-focused on the Taposiris Magna temple. She firmly believes this site holds the secrets of Cleopatra's final resting place, and her expeditions meticulously search for evidence to support her theory. Frank Gaudio takes the search underwater. Alexandria was once a bustling coastal city, and earthquakes or rising sea levels may have submerged parts of it. His team uses cutting-edge underwater excavation techniques to uncover artifacts and submerged structures that could shed light on Cleopatra's world. These experts, along with countless others, form a collaborative network dedicated to this archaeological quest. They share data, combine their expertise, and learn from both successes and setbacks. The quest for Cleopatra's tomb took an exciting turn when Dr. Kathleen Martinez began focusing her efforts on Taposiris Magna. Located west of Alexandria, this temple complex was more than just an ancient structure. It was a place steeped in significance. Cleopatra had a profound reverence for the goddess Isis, and Taposiris Magna was a major center of her worship. Could this be the place where the queen, identifying with the powerful goddess, chose her final resting place? Dr. Martinez launched a multi-year excavation of the temple grounds. Her team wasn't digging blindly. They combined the insights of ancient texts with the technological prowess of modern archaeology. Ground-penetrating radar scanned the earth, painting a picture of unseen structures hidden below. They searched for anything unusual, gaps, chambers, or tunnels that might betray the presence of a concealed tomb. This painstaking work started to pay off. In 2009, a remarkable discovery sent a thrill through the archaeological team. Emerging from the earth were precious artifacts, statues, intricately crafted jewelry, and coins. Some of these coins were stamped unmistakably with the image of Cleopatra, confirming a direct link between the queen and this sacred site. The thrill of these discoveries was tempered by the knowledge that the most elusive prize, the tomb itself, was still hidden. But Dr. Martinez was undeterred. Her determination finally bore fruit in 2022 when her team made the most significant find to date. Hidden beneath the temple structure, they discovered a tunnel. Not just any tunnel, mind you, but one that appeared to lead directly into the Mediterranean Sea. Was this the lost pathway to Cleopatra's final resting place? The discovery sent shockwaves through the archaeological community. The following year, in February of 2024, Dr. Martinez revealed the full extent of her research in a highly anticipated lecture. Her theory was bold. She believed the tombs of all 14 Ptolemaic rulers, including Cleopatra, were lost to the rising seas and now submerged within the ruins of Alexandria. It was known that Alexandria, Cleopatra's capital city, had been ravaged by earthquakes and rising sea levels over time. If the tombs of the ruling dynasty were located within the city, it was highly plausible that they now lay submerged beneath the waves. This explained why all previous searches on land had frustratingly yielded nothing. Suddenly, the idea of finding these lost tombs seemed less impossible. The discovery of the underground tunnel at Taposiris Magna was pivotal. It suggested a possible underwater route, a hidden pathway, perhaps used centuries ago, to discreetly transport Cleopatra's remains out of the city and to her final resting place. The team now had a starting point, a clue guiding them towards the elusive goal. But theories and hunches weren't enough. Dr. Martinez needed concrete evidence to convince authorities to grant her the permits and resources for the complex and costly endeavor of underwater exploration. This is where the foundation plate discovery played a crucial role. These stone tablets were often laid during the construction of important structures in ancient times. They typically bore inscriptions detailing the purpose of the building, the reigning king or queen, and sometimes even the year of construction. By deciphering the inscription on this particular foundation plate, Dr. Martinez had irrefutable proof of the temple's dedication to Isis, the goddess with whom Cleopatra strongly identified. This strengthened the argument that Cleopatra herself may have chosen this sacred site for her final resting place. Additionally, the tablet may also contain other valuable clues, dates, references to nearby locations, or religious rituals. The historical information it held was vital to obtaining the official support Dr. Martinez desperately needed to move forward with her investigation. Armed with government approval, Dr. Martinez partnered with celebrated underwater archaeologist Robert Ballard. Together, they embarked on a meticulous survey of the seabed near the coast of Alexandria. Equipped with advanced sonar technology, they searched for anomalies, anything that resembled sunken structures. Their diligence was rewarded. The team identified several underwater sites that held exciting promise. Among them were immense structures formed from basalt, a material mirroring what was found at the Taposiris Magna temple. These discoveries fueled the tantalizing possibility that Cleopatra's tomb, hidden for centuries beneath the waves, may soon be revealed. We want to keep you on the edge of your seat with more fascinating historical investigations. So let us know how much you enjoyed this story by smashing that like button, subscribing to our channel, and hitting the notification bell so you won't miss a single update. And don't forget to leave a comment below. Do you believe the lost tombs of Alexandria will be rediscovered? Let's keep the conversation going.